Hi guys, I just wanted to pop on and upload a video. Alright, my thoughts are scattered here. Alright, so in this speed paint, I'm pretty much just working on a Lapis sticker that I'm going to have for Anime NYC. And that's coming up on November 18th. Whoa, hold on. That's coming up on November 15 through 18, just that weekend. And I've just been watching all Artist Alley vlogs, Artist Alley con prep, Artist Alley printing, packing, planning videos here on YouTube, and it's crazy. So I'm just going to be talking about my previous experience in Artist Alley, what I have thought about it since, and I guess my plans and maybe some tips as I'm currently con prepping. I'm almost done. I have a couple of prints. I'll put in a couple of print sample pages and stuff that I'm gonna have at the table. Just to show you guys what I've been working on. It's pretty much a month. So sorry if you hear my mouse in the back. I'm just clicking through a couple of things, but I pretty much, and I'm sorry if I'm going to be sniffling. I'm probably going to be editing some clips where I'm sneezing. Allergies have sucked this month, so I really haven't been able to come on and record anything because it's been blowing my nose, coughing, gross stuff. It's going to be a pretty short video. I'm going to try to not speed up that Lapis speed paint that much. Just put in all this audio, but we're going to condense it. We'll make it work. So I applied for Anime NYC, and I knew that this was going to be the biggest con that I have attended or tabled at. I got accepted and just confirmed my slot in on August 26th, and then September 27th I got all the information of just rules and how to exhibit things, and that's when I could really start planning. The table itself was into that expensive. Just in my opinion, it was a total of, let me see, I think it was 265, yeah. Which for a con that big, I was honestly expecting at least 300. It's almost at 300, but 265, and it's a 8-foot table with the display thing and 2 badges, which I was like, holy shit, Sean can come with me. So I was like, okay, let's do this. The only other con I've been to this year was AnimeNYC, and that was a blast. And I just walking through Artist Alley, I was like, man, I really want a table again. So the 2 previous cons that I've done is T-Mode in Maryland and Midori Con in Ohio. Now these are a good 5, if not 6, 7 years ago. So in that time, I've not really drawn anything. So I have been drawing, but I'm slowly learning. And here we're gonna get into the tips. If you are also thinking about con prepping, these are just my thoughts before actually tabling again after 6 or 7 years. I feel all of my opinions right now are very optimistic and delusional. And we'll get to that. All right. So this just means I haven't seen any of the upgraded options you get in printing services, and making acrylic charms, in stickers, in enamel pins, in vinyl stickers. You can make anything, patches, tote bags, shirts, any type of print with multiple finishes and variety of sizes. So with that alone, I was overwhelmed, and I was like, okay, what the fuck? What the hell do I want to start making? So I pretty much just grabbed a couple of Steven prints that I already made big, as in resolution and file size. And it's pretty maybe 2 to 3 year old work, but I still love them. With that, I had to immediately start looking into suppliers. And this is one thing that really bugged me, in my opinion, when I would attend cons and just walk through alleys, and I would have just a bunch of friends there, and people are very iffy on releasing their suppliers. And I feel like that's just a weird thing. I don't know. Like, just how I see it is our styles and audience and etc. are completely different. Because I don't know. I guess, like, in my group of friends, we don't draw the same interests. So we have the different audiences, you know? Like, I have my friend who maybe draws, like, all anime and game related stuff. And I'm over here drawing cartoons and like a few video games and some other shows and movies stuff. So it's like, we're not going to be making the same thing. I'm going to be ordering prints that I've made that are completely different. Like, I just need to know if, you know, your supplier is well priced, the quality is great, the turnaround time is beautiful, then just let me know, hon. Like, what's the big deal? So I had to start from square one, and now it's like a surplus of information. I will link in the description box a couple of blogs and just like complete listings of suppliers, where to, you know, get samples from, where to see what the options are. Definitely look at that turnaround time. Like I said, I got accepted on September 27, and between September and November, that left me 2 months, if not less, to make new art, resize it, plan exactly what, before even drawing it, plan what I wanted to sell, seeing what the options are, seeing turnaround time, you know, cutting down on maybe a couple of things, and then just having to place those orders. So that's when I wish I had a listing or just some names that I could look into. But I've had like pretty much maybe 80% of my friends and or people that I know at who do Artist Alley much more often than I do, who just don't release their supplier names. And that's, I guess, to each their own, but I'm going to be mentioning a couple of, and I've used like just 3 services so far. That's like, I've used 3 main ones because I didn't want to wait between like 5 different suppliers to get my things. I'm going to start off, since I am drawing this lapis sticker, I'm going to start off with shouting out sweet stickers, and with them, what did I even do? Okay, I think I saw my friend who was selling her stickers on Etsy, and all the reviews were like pretty good, that the quality is there, the sizing is great, the colors are great. So I was like, okay, cool. I wish I knew who they were. But I went to their Twitter, and they had tagged her when they were making the sheets. And I'm like, okay, great, I got the name. So I contacted them. The person I've been talking to, Liz, is just so sweet and wonderful and so easy to work with. Like, it was no problem sending the files or getting the specs that they needed. And the turnaround time was great. I think I kind of just asked them what their rates are, and they're completely like understandable and wonderful. And you could order multiple designs, which is one thing that I kept looking at. Sticker app, which is another place, but you would get like 1 design and you get 100 stickers. And I really wanted to do a variety of designs because I'm jumping into Artist Alley again from basically square one, scratch, because it's been a couple of years. I need to know what sells, or maybe there's a couple of flavor of the month things that I know. Like, I would just want to have maybe like 10 of these designs, like 20 of these, maybe 30 of these, you know, just keep that variety in there so that I'm not stuck with 100 stickers of like long cat meowth, you know. That's another one that I have queued up to send to them. I really appreciated the multiple design option, and that they could easily work with that. And they could definitely like adjust how many designs you want of one thing, or bulk orders, and again, their prices are great. I will share right here like some of the stickers that I recently got in from them, and I adored them. They even put in like a sweet, huge sticker of Kasumi from Persona. And I'm like never gonna use this. It's so big and I love it so much. Like, I kind of just want to have it displayed on my table but not sell it, because I just want to keep it forever. So the stickers arrived on time, great quality, packaged well. just beautiful. So that's why I'm immediately placing another order with them. Look into Sweet Stickers if you do want to do stickers for con or selling online. They offer like any sizes. I personally went with 4-inch stickers because that's the size I like with stickers, and I'm pretty much like considering those like very mini prints, and I'm still selling them at like $3 each. So those are my thoughts. So stickers, wonderful. Sweet Stickers, beautiful, amazing. So going back to sticker app, I had also ordered some from them, and it's this Ponyta holographic finish. I really wanted to make holographic stickers, at least something. So when I saw Ponyta's design, I was like, oh god, okay, big brain idea, here we go. So I drew that up and I sent them the file, and it's pretty lenient and like, I guess casual, I don't know. I thought I would have to like highlight the specific areas that I'd want holographed, but you pretty much just like type it in the text. And I said like the hair area, but then just the parts that are purple and teal, just to be specific. And they made it work. I mean, look at this thing. I love it so much. It's so much fun to look at. I love the sizing. The finish of it's great. And for both of these services, I have no defective stickers. And I've ran through these like multiple times because I can't put them down, and I'm excited to have them on my table. But yeah, the finish is great. So I'm bookmarking both of these. I think I've seen like other sticker websites, but a handful of them were in Canada, a handful of them were in Europe, and since I pretty much had a month to get them in, I didn't want to risk that. So thankfully these were in the States, and again, they came like last week, so I could fully trust them in coming in now that it's like getting to crunch time when I'm supposed to be getting pretty much all of my prints by next week. By like November 4th to the 8th is when I want all my stuff in to then be ready, because I've been working again, and it's like it's a 10 to 7 job, but because I'm commuting, it's a 8 to 8 job, so I'm pretty much not home. So I can't work on it during the week unless I'm like sketching on the iPad, but I've pretty much just been having to do this on the weekends. That's why I want to get my stuff in by November 11th, and these guys have been beautiful. Chef's kiss, you know? I think so the only people who I've reached out to get all of my prints done, and I looked at a couple of others. I looked at, I think, Ninja Poster, and I looked at some other ones, but they were like more like photo printing. And again, guys, if you're ever curious about any print services out there, ask for those sample packets that you get. I feel like if you are interested in Artist Alley, or if you maybe got approved and you're pending on that payment, because I know they leave you like a good maybe like 1 or 2 weeks once you've been approved to claim your table, definitely get those samples so that you could start cutting down from your list of options to maybe like 2 to 3 services of where you want to get your stuff done. So besides Poster Ninja and like another one that I don't remember, I went with Cat Prints. And the reason why I went with Cat Prints is they were the ones that I kept seeing on YouTube, and I went to their Twitter, and it was just like a bunch of fan art illustrations. So it's like, okay, that's exactly what I want to do. Because the other people I think had like full-on beautiful professional photography of landscapes, and I'm like, no, that's not what I want to do. So I went with Cat Prints just because I saw that they seemed, I don't know, I guess they know fan art and printing and all this stuff, you know? So they've been pretty awesome to work with. I got the little sample packet. It's pretty cute, and you get like every single option that you can get your stuff printed. I personally have been going with the heavy cardstock for all of my prints. I don't want anything thinner, which, looking back, I feel like maybe I should have gone with something a bit lighter, because I haven't tested out my display yet. And I ordered those like photography background things, because that's another thing that I kept seeing that everybody pretty much has. in all the Artist Alley vlogs and things. So I don't know how they're gonna weigh that down. I kind of like want to vlog the Artist Alley and the prepping, maybe take a photo of the table, or maybe collect my thoughts once I go through with it, you know, like the following week. It's like Thanksgiving break, so I'll have plenty of time to do that. I'm gonna go through, let's see. So far, and I'll show you my little print sample thing that I have ready. I'm like very proud of this thing. God, I don't remember when I placed my print order. That's not like a bad thing, because I was like plotting all of my printing, and mind you, this means that I had to get all of my prints done, just set them up, because I kind of do like the Vista print thing where you upload the file and then you like put in the dimensions of the page you want, you click the cardstock that you want, including the finish, and then maybe like folded or rounded edges, etc., and then you put how much you want in terms of quantity. So that process alone for each print, I had to like notepad write down exactly what I wanted for each one. And sometimes it was just a bunch of back and forth because the bleed wasn't working right, or maybe I literally had to like stretch it out or increase saturation on some things. So I placed this cat print order on the 23rd, and I like that when you go to your dashboard and once you place the order, you get like a little bar and it shows you the progress of that print. The delivery date is by November 1st. I feel like this is where the optimism comes in. I didn't ask for a proof because I need these like yesterday. With the proof, it was like, once I approve that, it's going to be another 7 days for delivery. And if their delivery by November 1st, and if that's like another week, that's like November 8, almost to November 11. And it's like, no, I need these now. So I didn't submit a proof. I know they offer online proofing, which I should probably have gone with, but I didn't just because I needed them. But I trust them, okay? We'll see. I will like, maybe I'll try to like vlog some bits and then compile it together and like AnimeNYC vlog, so we'll see it. In terms of pricing, also beautiful, all right? So I ordered maybe 4 11 by 17 prints, and again, they're heavy cardstock plain, and between like 20 to 30 to 25 in quantity, it's like $16 to $20 for all of them. So it's like $1 a print. And that's great. Like, I really thought it was going to be more expensive than that. It's been a while since I ordered anything. The last 2 times that I tabled, I decided to print these myself. And I feel like that would actually be helpful to talk about. So, as I mentioned, in the past 2 tables that I've tabled, I guess, for Artist Alley, I decided to print everything myself. That meant investing in a printer, ink, and paper. I feel like the printer itself was like $80, but I got it for free because I had like Amazon credit card credits or whatever. But the ink, I remember being annoying, and trying to find the right paper was also pretty annoying. I feel like that's why I decided to go with heavy cardstock, because I had that like flimsy 11 by 17 paper that just really wasn't that good. And my stuff sold, which I greatly appreciated in the past 2 times that I've done this, but I don't feel like I could have had better quality, you know? So this time, because it's a bigger con, because I just want to test the waters with this, I decided to just get my stuff ordered. I really, right now, well, since my last 2 tables, I've moved out and I have my own apartment, but those past 2 times, I've brought my printer with me to print any emergency things, but it's just such a hassle. So this is a bit risky in ordering as much as I am ordering, and that's another thing that I was iffy about. Those 2 were small cons in which I had maybe 5 to 10 prints of each thing, but since AnimeNYC is in the Javits Center, it's huge, and it's like over 200 artists, and it's like 25,000 people and attendees. I decided to go with 20 to 30 prints of each thing. I hope that's fine. Here's my optimism again. Watch as I like need like 50 of each thing now going forward. I'm terrified of selling out on the first day, which you need to have that confidence. This is like a whole nother topic, but with every piece that I've been doing, I was also scared of like rushing this and being like, oh my god, okay, I need to get a print of Pokemon, I need to get a print of Demon Slayer, I need to get a print of just every single anime that's hot right now. But then it's like stuff that I didn't want to draw or I wasn't watching. So I would have that disconnect when drawing. And let me tell you that people can tell when you did enjoy drawing something. So that's why I decided to pick a couple of prints that I had worked on before and that I really loved, because I just like pretty much just increased the resolution on them, maybe splash some new colors, and it looks updated to what my current style is. And I really barely had to do that because, again, this is like 1 to 2 year old work. I'm like, you just have to have that fear of you could sell out. I was watching Bailey's video of her when she was going to Anime North, and how she was saying that she was surprised that she sold out on several things on the first day. And I'm like, man, that could happen, you know? Like, you could just be lucky with one print and have it sell out by the end of the day, and then for Saturday and Sunday, you don't have that. So what I am going to do, and just another hot tip, is I'm going to have my digital files on me on a USB and have them saved on my drive just in case. Man, if there's one thing that art school teaches you, is to have a backup of your backup somewhere else. Like, I've had USBs crack on me. I've had them just not work anymore. And then it's like, that was my only source to get that file, and I don't have it anymore. So I'm going to have it on my drive. I'm going to have it on my USB. And since Sean's coming with me to the convention, I'm thinking about in the case that I need to, I'll probably just run to get maybe like 5 to 10 more prints done at Staples just to have those. And I'm gonna have a little notebook on me to make note of what sold, what didn't sell, and just keep track of quantity. Yeah. I got like a little portfolio thing to display the prints and just to keep a couple in there, and I feel like I'm gonna keep 2 extra ones there and just have my stock like open, so in the event that one is running low, I have those 2 backed up somewhere else, you know. And of course, when it comes to probably sell the display one, but I'm thinking ahead of time, and this mainly happens because I have been the one to purchase the display print, so it does tend to happen, you know. One other thing is that whichever one I write down, I could also link people to Store Envy, which I'm gonna have up and running after con. I'm gonna have to like list all the products soon, but I want to have that ready for people to go just in case they want to order anything or just miss that out on that weekend, you know. Another hot tip, since we're talking about prints, is bags and how to give them to your customer once they've been purchased. So the first time around, I of course just went to Amazon and I got a couple of clear bags. I actually got those in just now, and they were just like a pack of 100, and they were just fine. But the one place that, and thank you to everybody on YouTube who mentioned these, clearbags.com. You wouldn't think it, right? Why didn't I just click clearbags.com and get this website? Like, so these are the flap seal bags and hanging bags, and just like the one with like the little handle on them, or that you could seal them up. I love getting these in conventions. Like, I feel like they're just so professional looking, and I could like give them open to somebody, and you could just like put in everything, which is something that Sean and I have done in cons ourselves. Is we get one of those huge clear bags, maybe like an 18 by 12, and we're able to like put in all of our prints in there and then seal it and put it in our backpacks, and we're like ready to go for the rest of the day until we get home. So I really love those clear bags, but I wasn't seeing them on Amazon, or the ones that I did see had like pretty shitty reviews on them. But these guys have, and I'll again link them in the description, they have more than 20 pages of a variety of sizes of clear bags that seal like that. So if that's exactly what you want, I'm linking them, and look them up. I placed the order, and again, I got like 100 11 by 17 or like a little bit bigger, and then 5 by 5 for all of my stickers. Seriously, this order was shipped out the same day. I ordered it in the morning, and then once I got home, it was shipped. And I was like, wow, I waited maybe like 4 days for them to ship from Amazon. I'm like, okay. I found the new supplier for these. So definitely look into them. They're so good. I have yet to get my things, but they're probably great. And now I have like 200 bags of 11 by 17 because I didn't realize that if I'm getting 20 to 30 of every print, that adds up. And I was only gonna take 100 bags with me to con. So I was gonna run out. So I pretty much just kept it in the back of my head. Okay, I'm investing, and this is just a whole nother topic. I'm investing a lot of money in business cards, in the display, in my prints, in packing them, in everything, you know? I'm gonna save this stuff for the next artist alley that I have. And I just haven't signed up for them because we were busy during that time, or to the point that I was working too much that I could not sit down and draw something to make a print of, you know? So that's why I haven't done it any sooner. And it's a lot to get back into. It's so much. But oh yeah. Thank you guys so much for listening. Again, these are just spewing out my thoughts and some helpful tips as I am con prepping. So if you're also con prepping for some end of the year cons, Godspeed. I'm there with you. Like, you got this. You can do it. And since, you know, I feel like maybe the wave, I know that a couple of big conventions accept applications in October and starting around this time. So if maybe you were on the fence about it, if maybe you needed to find a new supplier, then I hope that this stuff helps you guys. And again, I'll try to record my shots in progress on a couple of the prints that I'm going to work on, and I'll keep you guys updated. Again, this is all going to be for AnimeNYC. If you are going, that's super exciting, and I will be over on table H2, which is next to a pillar, which I'm really curious as to how that's going to be. I hope I don't look like I'm in a little corner, but my whole table is going to be like pink and black, so it's going to look pretty sick. I hope. God, reading like how much time you have to prep and like how long the hours are, I'm more excited than nervous just because it's going to be like a little mini vacation because I have that pretty much almost a week off. And then like I work 3 days and then Thanksgiving break, so I'm so excited. Yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. I guess maybe once I get my prints in, I will do like a little cat print review and share my thoughts. Alongside the heavy cardstock prints that I got, I also ordered their foil ones where you have your whole drawing and then you have like a little piece of it that's in gold foil, and that's for some Fire Emblem prints. If I don't update any sooner, happy Halloween, and I hope everyone's having a wonderful October. But yeah, thank you guys, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye! Before I go, I also want to give a huge thank you to 1,000 subscribers. Like, that's a crazy milestone, and it just makes me want to keep going, which is why I really wanted to get this video out. So thank you guys so much for watching, liking my art, etc., sharing everything. 1,000 subscribers is a crazy amount. Thank you guys.